Guys, forget about the 4-2-1-3, forget about the 4-4-2. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the eChampions League winner Emre Yilmaz 4-4-1-1 tactics. We're going to analyze the tactics, so let's begin.
This team sucks. I'm gonna break my monitor. But wait.
Team of the season is here, so if you wanna buy the cheapest FC25 coins on the market and build your dream teams, make sure to visit MMOEXP.com and use Crossy at checkout for 8% off. You can even buy Team of the Season players and Team of the Season SBCs. I will leave a link in the description down below. So we're gonna talk about the 4-4-1-1 formation with one striker, one cam. By the way, it's called 4-4-1-1. 2 in-game tactics in case you guys wanna go and try this formation out. So this is the lineup that we're gonna use before minute 1, and now after minute 1 I'm going to show you guys via team management Emre Yilmaz tactics, and also we're going to talk about the best possible players you guys can use at each position for maximum performance. We select a new tactic 4-4-1-1-2. We go to edit tactics, and now tactical preset is clear as day. We go with custom. Now formation time, we go and find the 4-4-1-1. It's called 4-4-1-1 midfield. Regarding build-up style, Emre Yilmaz is using balance, and let me tell you why he's using balance, guys. Short passing is horrible in FC25. Passing is extremely inconsistent, and no one is using short passing. I've never showed you a formation with build-up style short passing tactics in FC25. So you've got two options, guys. Option number 1, it is balance, and option number 2 is counter. But let me tell you the exact problem with counter, guys. The moment you take the ball from your opponent in defense, all of your players will go forward and join the attack. So if you guys go with counter, the box-to-box midfielders, your CMs, both of them will go forward and leave massive gaps in defense. And what happens next? If you guys lose the ball in front positions, bang! You don't have midfielders. You don't have players playing in front of your center backs. You're gonna be weak at defending, and that's the reason Emre Yilmaz is using balance. I completely agree with him, okay, when it comes to the 4-4-1-1 formation. And regarding defensive approach, he is using 70 just like me. We spoke about defensive approach in the previous formation tutorials. 95 is superb, but after so many patches, especially after esports dropped the latest patch regarding stamina and high pressure tactics, using 95 from minute 1 is kinda risky, because if you guys go with 95 from minute 1 to the final whistle, there is a chance some of your players are going to run out of stamina, and then you will have huge problems applying pressure, defending properly, and in attack you're gonna have huge problems outpacing the opponent's defenders. That's why my advice is stay with 70. He's using 70, okay? He's using 70. My advice is go with 70, and only if you guys notice that your opponents are applying ultra offensive high pressure tactics, press the pause button and change this value from 70 to 95. But for now we're gonna keep it at 70, and these are the custom tactics of the winner of the eChampions League finals, Emre Yilmaz. Now let's talk about player roles. To be honest, I'm a bit surprised regarding the goalkeeper, because Emre Yilmaz is using goalkeeper role and the focus is defend. I don't know why, I find it myself better sweeper keeper, the focus build up, okay? So the goalkeeper goes forward every single time my opponent catches me on the counter and breaks down my defense through the middle, okay? When my opponents place a striker in a one-on-one situation with my goalkeeper, I like my goalkeeper to run forward, clear the ball. I save so many goals using these tactics. I don't know why he's using goalkeeper defend. Probably he doesn't want his goalkeeper to go forward, and by using this option, guys, your goalkeeper will never rush out to collect long balls or loose balls. Regarding the center backs, there is no change. Defender, defend for both of them, just like that. I'm using absolutely the same options. Been using these options from day one, seems to be the best ones, the most reliable for the center back, so I completely agree with him. Regarding the LB and the RB, so let me guys show you his tactics, and it's very clever, okay? Regarding the RB, we go with fullback, and the focus is defend, to keep him close to his center backs, just like that. And when it comes to the LB, he's using wingback, and the focus is balanced. I know it looks a bit weird, guys. Look at the RB position, look at the LB position, but indeed it's very clever tactics. The RB is going to play close to the center backs. It looks like a 3-back formation sometimes. Also, the LB is going to join the attack and help with the build-up play. The reason he's using wingback balance is he wants his LB to join the attack and help with the build-up play, help the left midfielder create attacks easier. If he goes and select, let's say, fullback defend, he's going to make his defender line too defensive. But he wants to surprise his opponents, that's why he is using wingback, and the focus is balanced, just like that. Regarding the CMs, for both of them I'm going to swap them like this. For both of them he's using defend and holding. These options are applied to both of his box-to-box midfielders. And let me tell you why I'm using absolutely the same options when it comes to the 4-4-2 formation. The 4-4-2 formation is similar to the 4-4-1-1, okay? The reason he's using these tactics, and I'm using these tactics myself, for the box-to-box midfielders is hold in and defend, make your box-to-box midfielders come back in defense the moment you guys lose the ball. The biggest problem with the 4-4-2 formation, with the 4-4-1-1 formation is forcing the CMs come back in defense by themselves, because in the 4-2-1-3 formation, and this is the reason why everyone is abusing the 4-2-1-3 formation, the CDMs go back in defense on their own. You don't need to select them, okay? While in the 4-4-2, in the 4-4-1-1 formation, it's a bit more difficult task to force your CMs come back in defense, and the only possible way to do that is if you guys go with holding and focus defend. Regarding the left midfielder and the right midfielder inside forward, just like me, the focus is balanced, just like me. Best possible options in my opinion, guys. So his left midfielder and right midfielder are going to cut inside. Sometimes they are going to play as left striker and right striker. You guys can use Trivelas, you guys can use Finesha Plus to the far post. You guys can cut inside, break down the opponent's defense, and you guys can abuse the low-driven shot towards the far post. Variety of options regarding the left midfielder and the right midfielder. So without any doubt, these are the best possible options inside forward, and the focus is balanced. If you guys go with attack, you're going to make your midfielders way too offensive, and probably they will never come back in defense when you guys lose the ball in front positions. You don't want that. You want your left midfielder and right midfielder to go back and help with defending the moment you guys lose the ball. Regarding the central attacking midfielder position, Emre Yilmaz is using playmaker, and the focus is balanced. My personal choice in FC25 for all the formations like this one, like the 4-2-1-3, is Shadow Striker. I love using the Shadow Striker option, but I completely understand his decision, guys. The reason he's using playmaker and the focus balance, okay, is very simple. He wants his central attacking midfielder to come back in defense just a little bit, so he can actually pass the ball with his midfielders to his central attacking midfielder position, use first time throw balls, first time lob throw balls towards his striker, also first time passing towards the left midfielder and the right midfielder, and create deadly counterattacks. And regarding the striker position, he's using advance forward, and the focus is attack. So these are the new world champion eChampions League Emre Yilmaz tactics in FC25 to achieve more wins in FUT Champions and division rivals. And guys, keep in mind that you're currently watching this video, but you guys are not pros. Even if you guys go with these tactics and this formation, it doesn't mean that you're going to record plenty of wins, but overall I'm pretty sure that you're going to improve your performance. One advice for all of you guys: I kinda advise you guys to go and select fullback defend for the LB position, okay? You guys are not Emre Yilmaz. You won't be able to properly defend if you guys go with wing back balance. You're going to make your defender line too weak, and if you guys don't use right stick switching to select your players and close the gaps, you will have massive problems. So I kinda advise Division 1, 2 and Elite players, keep using these tactics, you're going to make it, but if you guys are in Division 3 or below, please make sure to deactivate the wingback option, go with fullback defend. This is the only change I kinda advise you to do, depending on your rank in FC 25. Everything else looks absolutely incredible, and probably this is going to be the destroyer of the 4-2-1-3 in FC 25. Let me guys know your opinion in the comment section down below. You guys like the 4-4-1-1? Yes, no? Comment below, let me know. Drop a like if you enjoyed today's formation tutorial, and as always, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.